What's up, guys? Tucker Singer here, back at the shop. Today we're going to have an Anvil side chat. It's been a while. Alrighty, guys, so we're here having another Anvil side chat. Which, for those of you that are newer subscribers, I know it's been a while since we've done one of these, so Anvil side chat's just a general video where I talk about shop and channel updates, things changing, just general stuff like that. I'll let you guys know what's going on. So, first things first, hope everyone's been staying safe with this corona thing and everything going on. Seems to be, for now, we're going on we're coming down off of that now, it seems. At least in this area, things starting to maybe go back to normal soon. Things are opening back up and stuff like that. But possibly the next few videos I have coming out after this, and a little bit before this, may not be the best quality or have a lot of builds in them. I've just been busy with a lot of stuff. There's some family matters going on right now I'd rather not get into. So that's taken up a lot of time, and just how everything's been going with the coronavirus. Like I said, stuff's finally opened back up, so I've been able to get some deal with a lot of that family stuff. So, and also, now that things started opening back up, I've been able to get more propane for the forge. I've been running low, so that's one of the reasons why I've been doing a lot of beginner forging projects and just some small little things. Actually, I ran out of propane on the first heat of the split cross in the video, which was why the first few heats were not very hot at all, and I had to quickly grab a 20-pound barbecue for propane tank for running the forge, because that was all I could get on short notice all of a sudden. But the forge doesn't really like to run off of those. But shortly afterwards, got some fuel, so got fuel now. So in the time of me getting all that kind of stuff figured out, getting fuel for the forge and getting gas for the welder and all that stuff topped back off, all of my pre-recorded videos have been used up. See, like a lot of you already know, or may know or may not have noticed that videos I make come out on Fridays at 1:30 my time every week, and things were going real good. It's been really easy to maintain that for a long time now, because what I've been doing was I've been making a lot of projects, editing all the videos and uploading it all together at a scheduled time on days, so I'd have a few months of videos in advance, or not months, maybe weeks or so in advance, maybe a month and a half. But in how all this craziness has been going on and stuff, I haven't been able to hit up the shop to record some things that are worthwhile anyway. I've had some jobs come through the shop, but some of them have been paid and stuff, so it hasn't been, it's kind of weird filming paid jobs, especially if you don't get the okay for certain things. Like I've been doing a lot of fabrication work. Like body work, stuff like that. Not so much on cars, but rust repair on like some farm equipment, tractors, mowers, stuff like that, and just been building some specialty equipment for people. And I don't know how many of you would be interested in doing a lot of the fabrication videos. I know I asked when the channel was much smaller, and I got some pretty decent feedback on it, but still I'm not sure how the general population of videos here, subscribers and commenters would enjoy that. So there's that. If you guys would let me know about that, if you'd be interested in seeing some more welding projects, or just maybe some simple weld sculptures, or welding how-to things, tips, tricks, that kind of stuff, please let me know. Like I said, now I am one of the welding instructors at a tech school near me, a local tech school, the same place I went to welding school, so that's pretty cool, come full circle like that. During the day, for the mornings, I'm an instructional aide, where I help the main instructor go through with high school students and go over welding and stuff like that. And then now in the evenings, I'm going to start doing the adult classes as one of the instructors. So that's pretty cool. would like to see more of the welding aspect of metalworking and blacksmithing, let me know down in the comments here. Like I said, these Anvil chats are all about you guys getting back in touch with me and communicating more. So that's what this is all about. Also, there's been, for a lot of what some of you may know, that I live in Pennsylvania, and there are, as far as I'm aware of so far that I know, 2 other blacksmithing channels that I know that are in Pennsylvania, and that is Granddad's Forge. A lot of you guys already know and love him. Go hop over, support him, send him a lot of love. Watch his videos, help get his views up, and any of you guys that are not subscribed to him or William Bernhardt, he's another guy. He's only 2 hours away from me, so hopefully we can meet up here soon. And he has some cool stuff coming soon. He's got these custom built anvils, cast steel. They're made from like the 52-100 bearing steel, very wear resistant. I think he said they were, don't quote me, I'm probably going to be wrong whenever I say it, but pretty sure he said that they were going to be about 56, 57 Rockwell hardness. That might be wrong, probably is, but go check him out. They're going to be available very shortly. He has them in the middle of talking there. My camera died. So filming this Anvil chat's been kind of rough right now because I've gotten several phone calls and other things like that, interruptions, camera dying. So this video is becoming a pain to try to make, but I want to give you guys a good update. So check out Rob at Granddad's Ford and William's channel at WB Blacksmithing. I'll have links in the description. Definitely go check them out. Rob's not making so much recordings right now. Things have been kind of hectic. But William, he has stepped up and started making a whole bunch of stuff. He's working on Kopesh right now as I'm filming this. So go check him out, show him some love, and he's got a lot of information coming about how you can get your hands on a brand new custom, well, not so much custom for you, but cast steel anvil. I'm pretty sure he said he might be charging around $4 a pound for these new anvils, which is pretty decent for good quality anvils, especially now. Lots of people are price gouging them at like $6 to $8 a pound. But anyway, back to actual shop stuff. Updates. My roof. I know I did a quick video. My roof is still broken. There's pieces of it that's been ripped off by the wind. It's been getting holes in it. Leaks everywhere. Stuff's a mess. So there's that. It's still broken, but I am looking in and investing in getting a new shop building. Here soon it'll be bigger, so versus in putting the money into fully repairing the roof, I'm deciding to put that off and start putting money towards getting the new shop building. So what I've done right now, I went to Harbor Freight, bought a giant frickin' tarp that's real thick, and just kind of put it over top the entire roof just to keep the water out. I know it's not going to last long, but it's not meant to, because eventually I'm going to be putting up a new building here, is the plan anyway. So hopefully that goes well. I got a giant cabinet for the shop now, so I can start organizing things a bit better. It won't be such a mess in the shop. I know there's a lot of people comment, I need to tidy up my shop, this and that. Well, it's kind of hard whenever you don't have anywhere to put things, for one, and then two, it's just, you know how it is whenever you're working on a lot of projects all back to back together like that, or mixed in. It's just, you put a tool down here in a certain area where you know you're going to be using it again, then you pick it back up and keep using it, and you know where it is. And then I always have the problem where whenever I clean, I lose everything. So there's that. But now I'm working on tidying the shop up a bit more. I got to make some shelves for the cabinet because it only has one shelf in it. So there's that. So I got to make some brackets and stuff like that to put a couple more shelves in to help organize a bit better. And so guys, let me know about if you want to see more of the welding fabrication stuff and different projects you'd like to see me do for sure that'd be awesome if you guys let me know some things you want to see me try, things that you want to see done or know how to do. Also, like I said, I have the store blacksmithing challenge. I'm planning on doing another one of those here shortly, as well as a special challenge I'm going to do. I picked up from Harbor Freight. This could be classified as one of the store challenges, but it's not exactly under the same thing. But I bought from Harbor Freight, I bought one of those retrieving magnets for like underwater, like the magnet fishing. I picked up a pretty big one of those. I think it's like a 350-pound pole on it. So I just got to get a rope, and the plan is I'm going to do a video where it might be 2 or 3 parts, where first we'll take the magnet and we'll go magnet fishing, see what we can retrieve. Certain things, there's a lot of railroad tracks and stuff around here that go to the bridges that go across the river. So the rivers are riddled with railroad spikes, railroad plates, train wheels, all kinds of stuff from whenever they're working on stuff. They just kind of chuck it off the bridge and into the water it goes. So I don't know if we'll let things like that qualify for working into the challenge, because they're everywhere and there's already tons of videos on that. So we might not do that. I do know whenever I usually go down to the rivers and look around for scrap and stuff like that to find, is where I find lots of sources of my wrought iron. So we might have a wrought iron challenge, which would be fun. So let me know if you guys would like to see that, if you'd like to see the entire magnet fishing process, and then a separate video of the forging, what we found, or if you'd just like me to have a few snippets of throwing the magnet into the water and pulling some stuff out, and then the rest of the video be the project, or would you rather see it broke up into maybe 2 things, which I think would be maybe fun. Just trying to change some stuff up and make some kind of original videos, because a lot of the blacksmithing, metalworking type videos, welding, a lot of them kind of go over the same projects and are like, because I mean, blacksmithing's been around for thousands of years. There's nothing original anymore. So I want to at least make some more entertaining videos that I haven't seen too many of, if they are out there. So I definitely want to do the magnet fishing thing and see what we can do with it. Maybe do a series off of it. And some different stuff like that. If you guys have other challenges you think you'd like to try, like to see me try or be a part of, don't forget to hit up in the comments. And remember, guys, the hashtag FallenSmith is still a thing. We have not had any entries yet or much interest in it, but I still think it'd be a good idea. And there is a little bit of confusion from what I've gathered, and Ben has told me on his end that people think that it's a requirement to send whatever you make. That is not true. That part is optional. I just sent it to Ben because I thought it'd be cool for him to have a beefy center punch that isn't cracked in half like his was. And it also gives, sometimes whenever you're trying to work on something, at least for me, it's easier to have something to compare it to and work off of physically versus just looking at somebody doing it. But again, you don't have to send things to the people that you make stuff for. Just do a detailed process of either pictures or a video like this on YouTube, and send it to either me or Ben over at Cold Dragon Forge, and whoever inspired you to show a better process, because every smith is at different skill levels with different projects. So someone that's a master bladesmith can make great knives, all this other stuff, but whenever it comes to any ornamental blacksmithing, he may not be the best at it. So everyone can learn something from each other, and I would just like this FallenSmith project to be a way to bring the blacksmith community back together, like Forging It Forward did a few years back. So there's that, and Fang's been good. So, also guys, let me know if you might be interested in some different types of Fang videos, like Fang on walks, or what I do a lot of the time, I'll go fishing. I'll do micro fishing, if anybody knows what that is, where I just go out and try to catch some smaller fish to bring back and put into Fang's pond to help make it look a little bit better, as well as give Fang something to munch on between feedings. So there's that. If you guys would like to see that kind of thing, we might do that. Some cool projects coming up that I do not know if one of them will be in a video or not, But one of them is I have an old socket chisel here that has been beaten without a handle in it and mushroomed over pretty severely. So we'll have to fix that. We're going to reforge it. And also, here's something I would like you guys to start helping with deciding in projects. Alright, I don't know how well the camera might be able to pick it up, but the tip has been split off. There's a big old chip taken out that goes from here all the way up to the tip, and it takes good like 1/8 inch to a 1/4 inch out of the blade. So, do you think I should? I have two options here, but either one would probably work. One would make it a little shorter and be less of a restoration, but one is I can cut it off and just regrind the whole tip and everything in, or I can try to forge it in, where I like push back in some more material, forge it in, and try to reforge the shape of the edge of what I think it was closer to. Either way, whenever I do this, I'm going to have to reforge the socket, pull it down out, you know. So either way, I'm going to need to reheat treat this. This will just be a little bit more temperamental than just cutting it off or grinding that out and redressing the whole tip. But let me know, guys. The next cool project we got coming up here is I've been doing. There's a guy kind of local. He's got an old colonial wagon. I don't know the stylization of it, but he wants me to make up some new hardware and different parts for the wagon anyway, because a lot of it's rusted apart, all the wood's gone, you know, it's old, it hasn't been taken care of. But one of the main things I'm to be doing is these little shackle clips here for like strapping stuff down. I'm assuming he wants me to make some of those, and also these bottom brackets here that help protect the wood and give it a little bit more strength from just splitting apart. They're all rusted out and they go on at each corner of the wagon, so I got to make 4 of those. So I don't know if I'll be able to show you guys making it, because again, whenever it comes to custom work, guys, don't always try to record it, because some people aren't comfortable with that sort of thing. But I might just show like making a jig to make 4 of these really consistent. And I'm going to be in the process of talking with him, because the shank for this little clasp here is integral to the actual part itself. It's not a piece that's slid all the way through. It's riveted on one side, but it is like a tenon that comes off of the left side here and then goes out through the other end. There's a couple ways I could do that. Like I said, I could make a whole tenon and all that and do it the proper way and have a hole here and slide it through and peen it over, which is what it looks like it is here. I don't want to clean off the rust and see if it isn't peened, if it is peened on the other side, because of the fact that he wants to keep the rusty antique look to it, you know. So I can't really clean it up and investigate too much, but from what I can see, but that would take some time, and this is something you have to consider, guys, whenever you're talking with clients and how you're going to advertise something. Alright, guys, thanks for coming around. Remember, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Forge your fate, guys. Alright, see you again. Remember, please let me know in the comments and share this around. Check out William at WB Blacksmithing and Rob over at Granddad's Forge. Please get those guys going up. Alright, I'll see you guys around.